Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel where we delve deep into the intriguing and often turbulent world of the British royal family. Today, we bring you an unfolding drama from within the very heart of the monarchy, a development so significant it threatens to reignite a blazing firestorm around one of its most controversial figures, Prince Andrew, the Duke of York. Before we unravel this latest, deeply unsettling chapter, please take a moment to show your support by liking this video. And if you haven't already, do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our in-depth royal analyses. The venerable House of Windsor has barely begun to catch its collective breath, still reeling from the profound aftershocks of a recent, highly anticipated biography that cast a harsh, unforgiving light upon the Duke of York. Yet, even as the dust from those initial incendiary revelations began to settle, Buckingham Palace was reportedly struck by another profoundly distressing update concerning the very same royal who has, for years now, been a source of relentless controversy and public scrutiny. Prince Andrew, the beleaguered younger brother of His Majesty King Charles III, has, as many of you know, already been effectively sidelined and removed from the active public life of the monarchy. This dramatic removal followed a barrage of damaging allegations and a series of high-profile scandals that irrevocably tarnished his reputation and, by extension, cast an unwelcome shadow over the wider royal family. Just when it seemed that the Duke's public standing could sink no further, a scathing exposé penned by the distinguished historian Andrew Lownie emerged. This blistering biography threatened to not merely damage, but to utterly obliterate any lingering vestiges of the royals' carefully cultivated prestige and the Duke's personal credibility. Prior reports circulating widely within the media and royal circles indicated that the palace, in a desperate attempt to mitigate potential fallout, had made earnest efforts to halt the publication of Lownie's first book. However, these attempts, it appears, proved entirely futile. The book, bearing the evocative title Asterisk, entitled The Rise and Fall of the House of York Asterisk, delved with meticulous detail into the myriad controversies surrounding Prince Andrew. It meticulously chronicled not only his deeply damaging connections to the convicted sex offender, Jeffrey Epstein, a scandal that led directly to his ignominious removal from official royal duties, and the stripping of his military titles and patronages, but also laid bare his alleged history of licentious conduct, his extravagant excesses, and perhaps most damningly, his widely reported unacceptable and often arrogant behavior towards his dedicated household staff. The accounts within the book painted a portrait of a privileged prince seemingly detached from reality, whose actions consistently brought disrepute upon the crown. The release of Asterisk, entitled Asterisk, last week sent ripples and indeed shockwaves through the establishment. But what has truly astonished observers and has now brought us to this urgent update is the news that Andrew Lownie is now poised to unveil a subsequent volume, or perhaps a dramatically expanded and entirely recrafted edition of his existing work. This forthcoming publication, he asserts, will present nothing less than a full picture of Prince Andrew, a prospect that is surely filling the corridors of the palace with an immense sense of foreboding. In a recent interview with the Asterisk Mail on Sunday Asterisk, the acclaimed author revealed a truly remarkable and extraordinary turn of events that has transpired since Asterisk, entitled Asterisk, first hit the bookshelves. He disclosed that, following the book's initial release, a surprising and overwhelming number of individuals, many of whom are friends or former associates of the disgraced Duke of York, have approached him. These individuals, he claims, have come forward in droves, armed with a cascade of fresh disclosures and never-before-heard anecdotes. So substantial and compelling is this influx of new information, Lownie suggests, that it is more than sufficient to constitute a wholly distinct and entirely new book. The amazing and astonishing thing that's happened since Asterisk, entitled Asterisk, came out is that people have come forward in droves with more stories to tell about Prince Andrew, Lownie candidly informed the esteemed publication. This surge of new sources is particularly significant because, as the historian elaborated, many of these individuals had previously remained silent, choosing not to contribute to his initial research. Those who felt they couldn't speak to me before have now changed their mind, or have realized they've been covering things up for him out of misplaced loyalty, Lowney continued, offering a profound insight into the motivations behind these belated revelations. This suggests a powerful shift in perspective, where previously held allegiances or perhaps even a sense of fear have been overcome by a desire to finally unburden themselves of long-held confidences. A lot of respectable people who declined to be involved in the book are now coming forward, keen to unload the secrets that they've been keeping for all these years. This statement is particularly telling, implying that individuals of reputable standing who initially demurred from participation are now actively seeking to contribute their testimonies, perhaps feeling a moral imperative to do so. The sheer volume and quality of these new revelations are so considerable that Lowney has concluded that his existing work, his book on Prince Andrew, has to be substantially rewritten from start to finish. This comprehensive revision, he added, should be completed in time for the paperback release of Asterisk, entitled Asterisk, next summer, indicating a monumental undertaking to integrate this fresh, potentially explosive material. The author firmly believes that his initial publication, Asterisk, entitled Asterisk, served as a critical catalyst, successfully shattering the prevailing stagnation and silence that had long surrounded the Duke of York. "I think my book really broke the inertia surrounding Prince Andrew," the author remarked, underscoring his conviction that his work created an environment where previously guarded secrets could finally come to light. This breaking of inertia suggests that the book acted as a dam burst, unleashing a torrent of information from individuals who had either been too reticent, too loyal, or perhaps too intimidated to speak out before. The implications of this development are profound and far-reaching. For Prince Andrew himself, it means a further deepening of his already precarious and disgraced position within the royal family and society at large. Just as King Charles III and the rest of the monarchy are striving to project an image of stability, modernization, and quiet dedication to duty, the specter of Prince Andrew's past continues to haunt them. The prospect of an entirely new book, or dramatically expanded edition, brimming with fresh, potentially more damaging revelations, ensures that the Duke of York will remain firmly in the unforgiving glare of public scrutiny, making any path to rehabilitation, however distant, virtually impossible. This persistent cloud hovering over Prince Andrew also poses a considerable challenge for King Charles and Queen Camilla as they navigate the early years of their reign. The monarchy thrives on public trust and respect. Repeated scandals, particularly those involving such serious allegations as those associated with Prince Andrew, can erode that trust and undermine the very foundations of the institution. While the palace has taken decisive steps to distance itself from the Duke, the ongoing flow of sensational disclosures, particularly from credible sources, will inevitably draw renewed attention to the royal family's internal dynamics and the challenges they face in maintaining their standing in the 21st century. It is a stark reminder that even within the most ancient of institutions, the truth, however inconvenient, often finds a way to surface. In conclusion, the saga of Prince Andrew, far from reaching its quiet end, appears to be entering a new, potentially even more tumultuous phase. The initial damning revelations of Andrew Lowney's biography have, unexpectedly, paved the way for a fresh wave of disclosures, prompting the author to prepare what he describes as an entirely new book, or a radically recrafted edition for next summer. This signifies a relentless pursuit of the full narrative surrounding the Duke of York, fueled by individuals who, after years of silence, are now ready to share their deeply held secrets. This ongoing drama not only exacerbates Prince Andrew's already isolated position, but also presents a persistent, uncomfortable challenge for the wider royal family as they strive to move forward. What are your thoughts on this unprecedented situation? Do you believe these new revelations will further impact the monarchy? Or do you think the public has already made up its mind about Prince Andrew? Share your insights and opinions in the comments section below. Your perspectives are always invaluable to our discussions. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more compelling royal updates, and join us again soon. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.